Get ahead in Newcastle, Indiana.
Situated along the Blue River, Newcastle, Indiana is a charming town with a population of 17,633 people, a median home value of $87,870, a median property tax of $1,943, an average commute time of 14 minutes, a median household income of $50,972, and a median monthly rent of $579. The scenic Summit Lake State Park welcomed 394,000 people in 2021 compared to just 230,000 in 2019. The 2,600-acre outdoor refuge has an 800-acre lake along with 120 campsites. In the summer, join up with your community for the annual pub crawl with stops at Blue River Tap House, Primo, Twin Lions, and Ink and Ale. Take the whole family to Jacob's Family Orchard for their playground, sunflower trail, wagon rides, and fresh flower gathering. To beat the heat, dive in at Baker Park Aquatic Center. In the fall, connect with your neighbors at the Autumn Tidings Fall Fest and Oktoberfest at the Quarter. And when the snow starts to fall, warm your spirits at the annual downtown Newcastle Christmas Walk with carriage rides, Santa, characters like Grinch, Frosty, princesses, and more. Caroling, storytelling, and holiday traditions. They look forward to seeing you in Newcastle.
And there are 4 houses that I'd like to share with you today. And the first house I want to share with you is 330 South 9th Street.
It's a 3-bed, 3-bath house with 1,794 square feet and with an asking price of $139,900, a 20% down payment of $27,980, an interest rate of 7.066%, monthly taxes of $91, and a monthly insurance payment of $49. Your total monthly payment for this house is $863 with a required household income of $31,068 at a 33% debt to income ratio. If you would like to use an FHA loan for this house with 3.5% down, your down payment will be $4,897 for a total monthly payment of $1,076 with a required household income of $38,736 at a 33% debt to income ratio. And the price to income ratio for this house is 3.6.
And the second house I want to share with you is 814 South 19th Street.
814 South 19th Street is a 3-bed, 2-bath house with 1,248 square feet and with an asking price of $134,500, a 20% down payment of $26,900, an interest rate of 7.066%, monthly taxes of $87, and a monthly insurance payment of $47. The total monthly payment for this house is $855 with a required household income of $31,068 at a 33% debt to income ratio. If you would like to use an FHA loan for this house with 3.5% down, your down payment would be $4,708 for a total monthly payment of $1,059 with a required household income of $38,124 at a 33% debt to income ratio. And the price to income ratio for this house is 3.5.
The third house I want to share with you is 2335 South Ohio Street.
Is a 3-bed, 2-bath house with 1,068 square feet and with an asking price of $129,900, a 20% down payment of $25,980, an interest rate of 7.066%, monthly taxes of $84, and a monthly insurance payment of $45. Your total monthly payment for this house is $825, with a required household income of $29,700 at a 33% debt to income ratio. If you would like to use an FHA product for this house with 3.5% down, your down payment is $4,547 for a total monthly payment of $1,023, with a required household income of $36,828 at a 33% debt to income ratio. And your price to income ratio for this house is 3.5.
And the last house I want to share with you is 921 South 15th Street.
921 South 15th Street is a 4-bed, 2-bath house with 2,184 square feet, and with an asking price of $124,900, a 20% down payment of $24,980, an interest rate of 7.066%, monthly taxes of $81, and a monthly insurance payment of $44, your total monthly payment for this house is $794, with a required household income of $28,584 at a 33% debt to income ratio. If you would like to use an FHA loan for this house with 3.5% down, your down payment will be $4,372 for a total monthly payment of $984, with a required household income of $35,424 at a 33% debt to income ratio. And the price to income ratio for this house is 3.5.
And there are 4 jobs I'd like to share with you today. And the first one is
Remote 988 Crisis Counselor with Protocol Services. The starting salary for this job is $50,648 a year. And the summary of this job includes: we are a telephonic first responder for community mental health centers, certified community behavioral health clinics, managed behavioral health care organizations, college and university counseling centers, and employee assistance programs. The overview of the role of a remote crisis counselor includes working from home, maintaining HIPAA compliance and focus requiring private office space, speaking with consumers over the phone, connecting with people experiencing emotional distress or mental health issues, building rapport and client engagement, and assessing and mitigating risk and managing documentation while on calls.
And the second job is
Operations Manager of Janitorial Services at a confidential company. And the salary range for this job is $69,575 to $76,122 a year. The job description for this position includes: the operations manager will be responsible for managing the daily operations of our cleaning services. This role requires a strong leader with excellent organizational skills, a focus on quality, and a commitment to maintaining a high standard of service delivery.
And the third job is
Assistant Teacher at Country Kids Preschool and Childcare. The salary range for this job is $34,528 a year to $59,961. The job summary includes: we are seeking a dedicated and caring teaching assistant to join our team. The ideal candidate will have a passion for early childhood education and a commitment to providing a nurturing and supportive environment for our students. This is an excellent opportunity for a motivated individual to contribute to the development and growth of young children, and they must be able to work with autistic children.
And the fourth job is
Remote Call Center Customer Service Representative at Conduent State Healthcare. The starting salary for this job is $33,280 a year. Some of the job duties include acting as an initial point of contact for inquiries from potential and existing family healthcare beneficiaries and community-based organizations related to the NJ Family Care Program, providing one-to-one telephone contact with applicants, beneficiaries, and enrollees in customer service roles, accurately documenting enrollment requests, status changes, complaints, and grievances, and entering application and enrollment information into a web-based computer system for customers wishing to apply for the program over the phone. To entice people to live in Newcastle, the town is offering a $7,800 relocation package that includes $5,000 cash for relocation, free internet for a year, a 1-year free gym membership, and you are able to choose one of the 3 following items: either a state and local park pass, a 1-year golf course membership, or a $200 local wine and dine package. They also offer free youth sports registrations of up to $100, an Arts Association of Henry County membership, an all access high school sports pass up to $300, and $200 worth of ice cream and treats. There are some eligibility requirements for this relocation program. Henry County is currently recruiting remote workers who are employed full-time and able to relocate while retaining their current position, or are self-employed and are able to relocate while retaining their current clients or portfolio. They must earn at least $50,000 annually, must be 18 years or older, must currently reside outside the state of Indiana. They can relocate primary residence to Henry County within 6 months. And in order to be considered by Henry County, you must provide proof of the above eligibility criteria. And I will provide the link to apply in the description box below the video.
So you can see that any of these jobs that I've shown you today could pay for the mortgage on these homes on their own. So you can have a single family income, and if you're a single person, this would work perfect for you. If you have a spouse or some children, you could make a living that allows your spouse to stay home and take care of the kids if that's your lifestyle. Or you guys could have a dual income family and stack cash like crazy. So the affordability in this part of the country is really unprecedented right now, when all you hear in the news is just how unaffordable the housing market is. And I think this typically comes from stats and numbers that are gathered from high cost of living areas. And these are highly desirable areas. They're very metropolitan. And there are things to like about those parts of the country that are really expensive. But if you want to have a different kind of lifestyle, you value financial stability and security, then these would be the places for you. So I hope you like this video and got some value out of it. Remember to like, subscribe, comment below, and don't give up when you can get ahead.